So obviously you have a very iconic role in Goodfellas as this confident leader in the mob, and here you play the exact opposite, a guy on the lower rung. Is that part of what attracted you to the role?
Yeah, definitely. Aside from I thought it was a really interesting story. I like the people involved, but the fact that I was being chased as opposed to doing the chasing.
And also, speaking of someone on the lower rung, that you get beat up in this movie in one of the most realistic scenes I've ever seen. How was it filming that?
It was difficult. It's actually harder to be at the receiving on the receiving end because you have to sell it so it really looks like it's happening, and obviously they're not really hitting you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then to add that and the fear that one must feel when they go through that. So there was some acting involved as opposed to just taking the hits.
I thought one of the most interesting things in the film is that you have all these mob guys listening to the news throughout the movie. And for instance, the poker game that your character holds, you have George W. Bush giving a speech during that scene. How did you justify that as an actor? What choices did you make?
That's not me. That's all on the director.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how directly. I know Brad's character. He really listens, especially at the end, and he actually makes some comment about what's being said. But one of the reasons why they send somebody out, because they think that I robbed the card game, and the reason, so all of it stops. There's no games going on, which means people aren't putting money in their pocket. And so I guess that's kind of like what's going on with the rest of the country too, that people were doing, regular, good work. They need money, and it's just showing that it affects the bad guys too.